We've spoken about extensively some of the halachot of shehiyah and hatmana, leaving food on the fire before Shabbat, insulating food on Shabbat. There's another element that's associated here, which is called chazara, returning food to the fire on Shabbat. Now, there are things that are certainly forbidden, things that are certainly permitted. We'll speak about things that are in the middle. Certainly forbidden, according to all opinions, to take even a dry food, completely fully cooked dry food, and put it on an open flame. Let's say a pot of rice, you take it and you put it on an open flame on Shabbat, that's asur. The problem is not bishul, it's already cooked, and there's no cooking after cooking on Shabbat. The issue is that it's mechzekim bashil. It appears like you're cooking, there's an marita ayin element, people can suspect you of cooking on Shabbat, and therefore the Chachamim said, you can't do that. The solution to that is, when you cover the flame, when you make the flame garuf v'katum, which is covered, for instance, if you have a blech on the fire, or if you have an electric hot plate, a plata, that also serves as a flame that's considered garuf v'katum, in which case, according to Sfaradim, Ashkenazim are a little bit more machmir, but according to Sfaradim, you're allowed to take a fully dry food, fully cooked dry food, and put it directly on a blech or on a plata on Shabbat. That's not an issue. On the other hand, if you have a liquid food, for instance, a soup that's fully cooked, over there, even if it's not going on an open flame, obviously that's asur. That's not only appearing like cooking. We hold, the Atmaran Shulchan Aruch, is that there is bishul achar bishul bedavar lach. When you have something liquid, there is cooking after cooking. So you have an isur of bishul also. But even onto an electric hot plate, that's also not going to be mutar because of the cooking element. You've dealt with the marita ayin element by having a covered flame, but the bishul element is still there when it's a cold liquid food, even if it's fully cooked. We'll speak more about this in the coming days. What happens if you have a food that is partially dry and partially liquid? You have both in the same food. Yeah, chicken, meat, things of that nature. Sometimes they have a little bit of a sauce. We'll speak about that in the coming days. Have a wonderful day.